Hey, I'm David Anderson, and this is how to CrankArm with me and Dylan Perkins. Alright, well, almost anyone can do this because you can do this trick any way you want. I grind on the left side even though I spin to the left. So I ride right foot forward, and that's why it's weird. So you have to have your forward foot as the pedal that's on the box. So when I go up to pedal slide my normal way, I actually do it switch footed. So you'll see me in a lot of my clips, I'll crank like that and then crank back afterwards. But if you don't want to learn switch footed, you could also do what I did. On my chain side, I found out that learning them, your chain grinds a lot, so I actually got a guard, but I can do them opposite sides now, and I'll show a clip of that right now.
When I first started learning them, I just kind of thought of them as Feebles, but instead of having the back peg here, I just kind of dropped it a little bit and went at more of an angle and pushed my foot down more, so it just kind of glide across on the pedal like that. And also, I think that if you can sprocket stall just kind of like that, then that'd be really helpful. Just don't come at so much of an angle, come at more of a 45, and then just kind of do that with speed instead of doing just a stall of it like this. Which I can't even do.
It'd also be a lot easier on yourself if you practice on a box or a ledge that has a front, because I'll show a couple clips here of my peg getting caught on these legs. You really want something just in case you don't have the right angle for your peg not to get stuck in. So a way to avoid that, if you don't have a ledge, or if you have one with an open face, you can avoid that by coming at the 45-degree angle like what Dylan said, and just place your front tire and push your foot down as hard as you can, and it actually catches right there. I can push this right now wherever I want, and the peg won't touch. Come look down here, Bill. This is where you're sliding on your crank, so make sure you have a lot of wax because that's a pretty big surface area that's new to be grinding on. It's actually easier with mine because I have square cranks, but if you do what we were telling you, you can slide all the way down.
And like I said before about knowing how to feeble, if you can do that, then kind of drop it into a crank slide, then that's good for style. Then it's also kind of helpful for learning them in more combinations. I'll demonstrate.
Alright, another thing that's been really helpful in learning these and getting them clean all the time is me and Dylan both have JCPCs, so we took all of the pins off of this side to put it on the other side. So it's all smooth on this side, and wax just gets in all these little cracks and crevices, and it just slides so much better because your pedal's on there too, because that's where you're putting the weight down. So you can have a lot of grip and also slide a lot on one side.
Yeah, because if you don't do that, then all the pins in here, they'll catch in the wood of the box or something. But
yeah,
like David said, this is just more grip, and this is just a smooth surface to slide on. So that's probably one of the most important steps in learning these.
Yeah, and you'll get hung up a lot if you don't have a smooth side of the pedal. If you use plastic pedals, which I guess people love those, I can't stand them because they get so worn down. But if you wear down one side, like if you're doing double pegs and putting your foot down so a side gets flat, you could also do it like that. That rhymed.
Yeah, and if you do it with the JCPCs, like we said, I cannot stress this enough. Just make sure you're standing on the wrong side before you do a spin trick, because you will die.
Oh yeah, look it. You'll have your foot on here. You'll be like, oh yeah, I switched my feet over. I switched my pins over so I can do cool little crank slides that Dave and Dylan taught me, and then you'll go to 360 and be like, whoop.
Or you could try and crank slide with all the grip down there and
the grip down here and
fly
then your
over
foot.
Your bars.
Yeah.
Not fun. It's happened to me way too many times.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, so shout out to Trey Jones for inspiring me on this one, because I was just watching his video and I was like, that's a cool pegless trick. Even though we both ride 4 pegs, and I just thought it was cool.
Yeah, so you saw Trey Jenkins do it, pegless rider, but you can do them easily with 4 pegs. We do them all the time, and that's how I learned them.
Yeah, that's the only way I can ride 4 pegs, and that's my favorite trick right now.
Yep, so hope you have fun with this one, and yeah, remember to keep your pins on one side.
But really, Trey Jones with pegs is a beast. He does like that curve rail hard way. He's awesome with pegs.
Yeah, so try and have some fun with it, like all of your bicycle tricks.
Yeah, 4 pegs too.
Yeah, ride 4.
That.
If you don't ride 4 pegs,
You're a nerd.
your bike looks awkward for one.
And you're a nerd like Dan O'Connor.
Yeah, you're a nerd, a little nerd bag.
Yeah.
Okay?
Don't be a Dan O'Connor.
But-
Actually, do. That's probably the best thing you can ever.
So all you 12-year-olds, stop trying bar spins and try this. It's something cool that you can actually impress people with, not a trick that everyone knows.
All you 10-year-olds who are better than me and can do like flares, just do like a one-hander for a change. You don't see those anymore. A switch-footed one-hander. Who does those?
All right. We want you walk out of the park once and just go find some stairs. Thank you.
Yeah, a nice 3-stair. Do like a half X up down it. That's real solid right there.
It's okay, I didn't like mine. All right, we're just kidding. Bye. All right, Dylan, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm David Anderson, and that's Dylan Perkins, and this was our how-to. Comment and subscribe, but comment what videos you want us to do next, what kind of how-tos you want us to do, and me and Dylan will try and teach you that one. That one's new to me, but he's got it pretty dialed.
Terry Adams.
Okay.
Go out and do a switch-hander.